Cyril's in Guinea Bissau on the West African coast, and the fishing is out of this world.
Oh! There's fishing in Africa. Whoa! Oh!
Once, there was a boy who loved to fish. Now he's all grown up, but nothing has changed. Meet Cyril Chauquet, the fishing adventurer, passionate fisherman on a mission to catch fish around the world. Whether it's spinning, on the fly, or trolling, he'll go anywhere to find the big ones. It's all about the thrill of the chase and the love of fishing. So grab your rod and reel and hit the water with the fishing adventurer.
Here I am in Guinea Bissau, in West Africa. I'm not staying on the main continent, I'm going to the Bijagos Islands. It's an archipelago just up the coast. Should be some pretty good fishing from what I heard.
The Republic of Guinea-Bissau is one of the smallest nations in Africa. Just south of Senegal on the Atlantic coast, the economy of this ex-Portuguese territory is based mainly on farming and fishing, and some people still speak Portuguese. Cyril's trying to get to the town of Cauquet, where he'll get a boat to the archipelago.
Looking for the bus terminal. Should be around here, around the corner, they said.
Sure enough, the bus that travels along the coastline is just loading up. And it looks like Cyril will have plenty of company.
There's no more room in there, but I guess they can always find some room to fit another guy. Boy, that's gotta be quite a ride. 20 minutes they say, but I doubt it. With all those people on the bus, I think we're gonna be stopping all over the place. If I get there by the end of the day, that'll be good. Obrigado. We made it. It was not too bad, actually. Thought it was going to be way worse than that.
Cyril's now just one boat ride away from waters overflowing with hungry fish.
¿Cómo está? Está bien.
Cyril meets up with Domingo on the beach just outside of town. Domingo will take Cyril to a lodge located on one of the most remote islands of the Bijagos Archipelago.
Hey, muito bom o barco?
Sí.
Here we go.
After waiting for what feels like an eternity, Cyril's happy to be getting closer to the fish. He's now just minutes away from the first of the 88 islands that form the Bijagos Archipelago. Suddenly, a breathtaking sight. Bait fish flying across the surface, desperately trying to get away from something below.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy smokes.
It's Jax, hammering the prey that they've corralled at the surface. Cyril throws a hard jerkbait into the frenzy and hangs on.
Oh! There's jacks all over the place. They're hunting. Look at the bait fish jumping. The surface is boiling. There's fishing in Africa. It's another world. Come on here, buddy. Come on. That's a nice fish.
Jacks have sharp, bony tails, so Cyril puts a glove on to grab this fish.
First fish, a jack. Those fish, they fight like crazy. Why is just for the simple fact that they're very narrow fish, as you can see, along the body. And they're wide from the side. And they use their body sideways and they fight just like giving jerks like crazy on their tails. Oh, I feel the kick. Muito obrigado. Bom trabalho. Buen trabalho.
As the sun begins to set, the
Hello.
fishermen arrive at the lodge owned by Eric from Senegal.
Eric?
He built his lodge on one of the islands of the archipelago and invites Cyril to spend the night. Stick around as Eric takes his sister Cécile and Cyril fishing around an old shipwreck loaded with big, brutal Jack Crevalles. Then he's off on his own, fishing for Guinean snapper. Cyril's in Guinea Bissau, off the coast of Western Africa. He came across a ball of baitfish getting pounded by jacks. After landing one, he continued on to a lodge owned by Eric from Senegal.
Eric?
Sunrise finds Cyril already awake, checking on his fishing gear and impatient to start his second day of fishing in the Bijagos Archipelago.
Ready for some action?
Eric introduces Cyril to his sister Cécile, who's come to visit for a few days from Senegal. They all have a nice breakfast on the beach and invite Cyril to come along on Cécile's first ever fishing expedition. Eric steers the boat to one of his favorite Guinean snapper spots. There are plenty of big rocks in the water, a perfect spot to catch snapper on topwater lures. Because it's her first time out on the water, Cécile takes a little bit of ribbing from the other fishermen. But she soon sets them straight. She's the first one to have a fish on.
Oh, belle attaque. Tiens, le canon. Oh, oh. Well done, Cécile. Well done. Good job. Nice fish. She got it. Nice fish, too. Pull back a bit. Woo!
Little one.
Little one. Nice attack, though. Nice fish.
J'aime bien avec ça.
Oui.
Nice fish.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let him go head down. There we go.
It smells like a flower.
On va aller dans un endroit où il y a...
Eric now wants to take Cyril to one of his favorite spots where big fish hang out.
Le truc là, il dépasse. C'est un bateau, ça?
Ouais, c'est un bateau.
Eric's spot is an old shipwreck hung up on a sandbank where only two chimneys stick out of the water.
Ça te dérange pas si je fais un petit lancer, moi, là, au passage?
Sur ce bout-là, là, tu fais un essai derrière.
Sur les pas.
Ouais.
That's the wreck he was talking about. Very nice. And wrecks usually hold a lot of fish. Should be pretty good. That's what we call heavy-duty equipment. Big, fat popper. Lots of ball bearings in it. Bright color. I mean, if the fish doesn't see that, it's got to be blind. Oh!
Ramène à fond, ramène à fond, ramène à fond.
It looks like these fish definitely don't need their eyes checked.
Big fish in here. Oh, oh! Oh, nice jack! Oh! Ah. Ah. Gone! Look at that! Oh! Wow! Got again! It's crazy. There's so many jacks in that wreck. As soon as the popper hits the water, you see the jacks coming after it, one after the other. They come, they take it, they lose it, they come again, another one comes for it, misses it, another one comes and takes it. It's just nuts. There's so much competition between those fish. Anything that falls in the water for them, it's food. And they gotta take advantage of it as soon as possible before another one takes it. The popper gets slammed like so many times and I can't get a fish on. That's crazy. I guess it's just the fact that those hooks are a bit too small. I'll put some bigger ones on and maybe they'll do the trick.
Up next, Cyril finally hooks a beast and then rides his little dinghy to fish solo from an isolated sandbar. Cyril's fishing off the coast of West Africa with outfitter Eric and his sister Cecile. Eric put Cyril right on a school of hungry Jack Crevalles, but it seems his hooks were too small to get a good hook set on these big fish.
Oh boy! Oh! Those hooks are a bit too small. I'll put some bigger ones on it. Maybe they'll do the trick. My heart is pounding like nuts. Just a big rush. Ah! Come on! Come on now. Oh! What was I telling you about jacks putting themselves on the side and using their body shape against the water? That's exactly what's happening right now. This fish is gonna kill me.
After Cyril battles with the big fish for a few minutes, it finally begins to tire. It's time to get a glove on and tail this fish.
That's what we're talking about. Muito obrigado. Time for a release.
This big fish fought hard, so Cyril is quick to get it back in the water.
Oh, feel the kicks. Hey, bye-bye. Ah, yes, that's Africa. Yes, at the bed, huh?
Both beginners and old pros had some superb African fishing today. Tonight, Cyril would like to stay in a Bijagos village on an island nearby.
Bye-bye.
On the beach, Cyril meets with a group of villagers on their way home. They give him a hand with some of his gear, and in return, Cyril, with his boat on his shoulder, helps with one of the children.
Oh boy, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Maybe I should have stayed at the camp.
Cyril wakes up to a loud and hot morning in a Bijagos village.
Hola. ¿Cómo está? Estou na escola?
Sim.
Forgot about it. It's true. It was dark last night. They had me sleep in the school.
It's difficult to tell who's more surprised, the students or the strange man who woke up in their classroom.
Time for me to get out of here. School is starting.
Bijagos people are very friendly. They've invited Cyril to join in for breakfast. It's no continental breakfast, but it's plenty nourishing.
Rice with palm oil. Forget about coffee. There's nothing like that around here. Coffee no hay? No. No.
This meal is a chance for Cyril to observe everyday life in the village.
Dance for me to catch a lot of fish, and big fish, yes!
The drums play on, and Cyril would love to keep dancing, but today he wants to try fishing solo from his dinghy. So he starts the long trek to the other side of the island. Luckily, 2 local villagers have agreed to help him carry the load.
Wow. That was worth an hour walk in the bush.
It's time for the dinghy.
Sandbank over there looks pretty good. It's a ways out, but dinghy will make it. No problem. Fish on!
Coming up, Cyril ends his trip on a high note.
Oh, nice fish. Oh, Wow.
Cyril's in Guinea Bissau, West Africa. After getting into some pretty intense fishing, he spent the night in a local village. And now, he's headed to a sandbank.
Sandbank over there looks pretty good. The Bijagos Islands themselves are pretty isolated. But this, boy, this is isolated. The sandbank in the middle of nowhere. That's cool. Right in the drop-off. Exactly where I want it to be. Come on, come on. Sometimes though, you gotta keep on casting. Even if it looks like the spot doesn't have any fish, you cast, cast. Sometimes after 10 casts in the same spot, on the 11th cast, bang! Fish on! Oh!
Cyril exits the water to land this fish.
Yes, barracuda. Woo! Barracuda! African barracuda. It's made to kill. It's not a big one. I was hoping for a bigger fish here in Africa, but there's some bigger ones out there. I'll let this guy go. Yes!
The sandbar is starting to disappear into the tide. It's time to move on.
Battery's running really low.
But there aren't any electric outlets around here. Time to finish on foot.
Still time for some fishing though.
Just one more try around the rocks on a topwater lure.
Oh, nice fish. Oh. Oh.
It's a nice snapper, looking for the rocks.
It's getting to the rocks. Yeah. Oh my God! Check out this snapper! Oh boy! If it went around 5 rocks, and my line was going there, and it would make an angle, come back to this rock, make another angle, come back to there. I was just following with the rod.
An unexpected Guinean snapper along the shoreline of a remote African beach. That's a pretty good way to end a beautiful trip.
Time to get out of here. Tide's coming in pretty fast. Boy, that was a good day and a great trip.